A journey begins with a vision. We walk towards it with determination, driven by our passion to achieve our aspirations. Our thoughts are fired by the zeal of creating an enduring institution as we continue on the way to our destination. Such is the story of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon, a journey of innovation and inspiring greatness.
The national capital is extremely important. Chennai is more a regional thing. So we got to have some presence where the power and action and the future of India is determined. That's why we located something at NCR 10 years back.
In 2009, when we were thinking about starting a business school, we asked the question, if one were to start today, what should it be defined by? The world around us had been changing substantially. Technology and its role in business has been changing substantially, and we felt that it was going to play a very important part in it, and therefore businesses have to adopt technology and adapt to the disruptions caused by technology. So one of our core founding tenets was innovation. We saw that the energy sector was getting disrupted by renewable energy and other macroeconomic forces. It was poorly served by business schools. So we started a program focused on the energy sector, particularly renewable energy. Very quickly, that program became the #1 program in that space in India. So throughout our journey, innovation is one of the primary tenets that defined who we are. We started out of just 2 rooms and then worked out of a small rented building, just about 12,000 square feet, for the first 6 years of our existence. But in those 6 years, we built one of the best academic teams and delivered among the best academic outcomes. Even in those 6 years, our student outcomes in terms of placements put us in the top 20 in India. So even today, our belief that academic excellence is all about people is stronger than ever, and it has been validated multiple times. We have a fantastic campus now, but our focus continues and remains to be on people.
I am very happy of taking that decision that I joined Great Lakes. Probably this is one of the best decisions of my life. The kind of people who were associated with the institution, and most important was the resolve to look at the curriculum every year and try to bring it aligned to the industry requirements. We started with the motto of industry ready managers, and that is what we did. Right from day one, the focus was on implementing things, whatever we study. Somehow we try and test how does it work out in practical. We got a little less than 40 students in our first year, but each one of them was raring to go to do a little more, and that is where we thought that we've got to provide all the time and all the resources to this bunch of people. And I'm very happy to see that all of those students, they are doing wonderfully well. 40% of the batch is already into top consulting with the Big Four.
It was the constant quest for being innovative and progressive that made Great Lakes Gurgaon reach where few have ever in just 10 years.
The kind of people who were associated with the institution, the board of advisors, right from Dr. Naidu to Mohan sir, and also the kind of faculty which were involved at that point of time. I think second reason was again very important with respect to the kind of specializations which were being offered at that point of time, because very few institutions were offering general management and energy specialization, and that clicked well for me. There were a lot of things which I actually got to learn during my stay here at the campus in the institution, and I think one of the most important thing was managing people and managing myself. I was part of the student council, and I got an opportunity to directly deal with the student bodies as well as the management, and it helped me a lot to grow from there, and I think that has helped me in implementing those experiences in my current work life also.
In our very first batch, we attracted students from across the country because we offered a very unique program, which was something new in this country. We could attract students who found that attractive. They did not really look at whether we have a big infrastructure or we had a large set of faculty or staff. All that they looked at is the fact that we had a great curriculum which was quite innovative at that point of time, and then they looked at the fact that we had very credible people who had an excellent track record in the industry and in academia, and that really got us students. Just like students, recruiters also found our curriculum to be quite innovative. They saw that it was more relevant for the industry compared to what was being taught across several of the older schools, and that really got us our initial set of recruiters. And I'm very glad that some of the recruiters who recruited our students in 2012 for the first batch continue to recruit even till date, and they're still some of our largest recruiters.
Today, Great Lakes Institute of Management, Gurgaon has emerged as one of the leading new age business schools in the country. With a world-class campus, exceptional faculty, strong student base and committed industry partners, it has been not just recognized in India but globally, becoming one of the youngest schools ever to get a top international accreditation.
Our emphasis on analytics has paid us off, and today, as far as PGPM program, this 1 year PGPM program, we are ranked one of the top 20 business schools in the country. So, and as far as 2 years program is concerned, the requirement has gone up. At the same time, the demand for the program has gone up tremendously. The number of applications has gone up, and the quality of students that we get are really, really very good. We have now world-class faculty, I can say you. One of the best faculty lot. About more than 95% faculty of mine holds a good PhD from abroad or from India. We have grown because of a close relationship with the industry. And today I can boast that we are one of the few business schools. We have got tremendous relationship with all the industry around our joint. And we get people from Accenture, people from Deloitte, people from Gartner. You name any good house, the people come and address our students.
The PGPM program, it is populated by experienced students with 3, 4, 5 years of work experience. So they have actually experienced the real world and they have come into the classroom. Now we are trying to build on top of this the edifice of management education and practice. All right. So the tools of experiential teaching learning includes things like cases, role plays, simulations, exercises, and for us the biggest component of our experiential learning is the live project that we ask students to go through. And these live projects for us are consulting projects with real companies solving their real problems. We have had students growing to AVP, VP, general manager level positions within 2 to 3 years of them graduating from the program. And apart from all this, we have multiple startups now that have been created by many of our graduates.
Of late, business analytics is the new course that has got evolved, right? A discipline which have entered business school purely because it's relevant. The way business school curriculum was developed was only 2 types of data. Either they would go out on a survey, which is still there, or they would look at transaction data like the stock market data. What we have started doing with business analytics is on top of these 2, we are also using unstructured data like the tweets or the text, and that's giving a whole lot of new dimension to the whole thing. Most of the things which we teach in business analytics is not something developed within the campus or in the academic framework. These are kind of the practitioners of business analysts or business analytics who does that, and we kind of teach that in the class. As long as we are at par with what the industry wants to do, I think it's complementary. Okay, whatever we do, they find it relevant, and we do what we think is currently relevant.
Research has been actually in the limelight for about a decade or so now in business schools, because largely business schools in India were not really focused on research. But since we are now all aspiring to be globally benchmarked, research has become a key parameter based on which B schools are evaluated. And therefore at Great Lakes, one of the important things that we do is incentivize faculty members and even research teaching assistants and research assistants to publish. because when you publish, you are known in the academic world, you are known in the industry, corporate world also, and therefore there is a lot more appreciation and acceptance of what we teach and what we do.
The institute also made itself globally benchmarked when it became the youngest Indian institute to receive AMBA accreditation. Great Lakes Institute of Management Gurgaon has been recently recognized for Karma Yoga, selfless action for community benefit, under the Business School Impact on Community and Society category by AMBA UK.
Karma Yoga is an experiential learning program, and where the students actually solve the problem of the people or society and develop the skills of leadership, team building, and also solve the problem of society and become a better persons too. The students visit the Karma Bhumi, that means the area where they operate. The Karma Bhumi can be a school, village, or people who are underprivileged in society. And the students go in a team, try to identify the problem and solve them in a creative fashion. So this is an opportunity where they learn the leadership skills, how to work in a team, and they taste the joy of giving, how you can serve the society and become a better human being and a better citizen too.
With its close industry engagement, innovative curriculum and world-class campus located in the corporate hub, it attracts 100 plus CXOs every year. All of this have been achieved with the dedication of its faculty staff, students and industry partners.
We always wanted to take care of them from our heart as a family member. We have created this holistic environment in such a way that their academic career they can pursue with 100% attention, and thus we are here today.
The student life has been amazing. We get world-class faculty here. They have been nurturing and fostering our career development. They have helped us through our career progression path. To sum it all up, I would say it has been a really good experience.
When the recruiters come for the placements and they really ask like what have you contributed for the college as a whole. So it's really important that we join different committees and bring Great Lakes Gurgaon at a very good level so that it can help the college as well as your own personality as such.
I feel that the industry exposure here has really helped me develop myself further, hone my skills further, and we interact with industry experts on regular basis. They come and they interact with us, share their knowledge with us, and since we all are also doing a live project, we are actually solving real life problems of companies, so this actually adds to our overall personality as a professional.
A thing well begun is half done, but it is only half done. So we are going to create research and also the curriculum which is more toward Indian. As I call it as, it is not going to be an Indian Institute of Management. It is an Institute of Indian Management. We have always walked the talk, and there is no doubt in my opinion, with all the new resources and new pedagogy and new curriculum, we are going to reach to the sky. And we are already world top 3rd rank, and so we will be keeping our excellence and our humility also. We will achieve with humility, definitely succeed with integrity, and that's what will be our future.
I believe decade is just not a milestone, but a stepping stone for many miles to come. We have started with a great foundation and we aspire to reach higher.
They say that great things happen when passion meets purpose meets a fantastic team. That's what has happened with Great Lakes Gurgaon, and we have come a long way in the last 10 years. As we look towards the next decade, we look at more agility, a lot more innovation, and looking forward to inspiring thousands and thousands of more young minds.